asking to get insight to echo what it's worth. Before we present, however, there's a small matter I should settle. My trouble, come with me? After you're right, we should. Brief words with Runar. Runar appears to be courteous and high spirits. It's to see you. You arrived in the most upset. It's prepared a pot of famous stew. Come, I'll be ready for your place. But we haven't had the peace and sit. It will only take a moment. I apologize. It seems our return will be delayed. Perhaps only for a bit. If you insist, we won't work. I still work, but rather more mature. I must clean the chambers here at Soderbergh from top to bottom. If you will be so kind to go fetch the broom from Agar, you might finish before done cooking. Master. I imagine why you need to think, but here you are. Is he able to protest? Well born? Good. This will prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I did rather well not having a broom thus far. Oh, you weren't buried beneath the avalanche of books when you entered, were you, right? Now it's time for... The only thing I do the old-fashioned way, the broom is more capable of sweeping it by itself. Rather, it will be. Time to rise to sweep. A tight Jimmy beat to this task could be bound. Until no dust is be found. Still using my toy. In this one particular respect, I have no obligation to follow in Master's footsteps. In the future, I may need you to remind me that pursuit knowledge does not require other equal important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. So yeah, pardon interruption, but the stew is ready. Ooh. I mean, you seem rather quieter. Nothing, everything's fine, I assure you. It's been a very long day is all. I see. Thank goodness you're still here. Hey, the gang's here. Alphino, I thought you were following Ardbird. I was. Besides, I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. It seems determined to traverse every elm of Norva in a quest to spread through the world of light and the flutter. It seems that a new address the Crusader proceeds at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to see what end of inquiry he encourages people to become more like themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we all agree that this is just another ass he can employ, yes? They've commanded corpses before, but to no good end. I see no reason to think that this time will be indifferent, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of lighter. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. It's like it has Slytherin, bro. Honestly, are you certain you should be here? I've been concerned about how another needs. Their treatment is going very well, but the process is slow and exhausting. For all of us, the best thing I can do is let him rest. I believe we're about to discuss how to arrange with our would-be warrior of lighter. Any talented arbor would hunt down and slay a nearby senior to earn the local trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Dankren and Ryan are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Ryan believes one may lurk beneath the lots of wood. This is where we were starting our research. Master Matoya. What I still will be waiting for your return. I look forward to it. I better keep her safe. Since it's out soon, I hope this means Arbor will become this way soon. I have to do your stories soon, so I have to check.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Eater friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world, so we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
I have to do
Right
this.
now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Yeah.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come. It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks. Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Either end and answer.
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside. Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Ah, no, I'm in trouble again.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Haha, I'm in trouble. Much more than believe. I hate to leave him like that, but gosh, you can't even let a man rest in peace. And he had told me what Labra did to him. Can't imagine how he right now. Am I the one who sees irony as puppets? Let's pay this on the achieving his start having it quick. I was honestly a massive creature was the Leviathan twice as angry, yet of course I jest it was only half as large. Perhaps we shall search as we seek in the depth should there. I'm glad to have the opportunity to meet Tempest. It's so lovely here. It's a different world entirely. Perhaps we might look into past own in the area. Don't be shy now. After what you said to me, I'm scared. I feel less ominous than the first time I've done. We did it in the shadow with the penny of death hanging over us. I have no feeling. Perhaps we should speak with something with us. ruins which you can have this. But see, I know of such a place, but under circumstances, I'm afraid we can spare no guide to you there. What circumstances are these? Rather than hunting for our own meals, the Bentos have pillaged our stores and they must be replenished with haste. The Bentos are pretty violent tribes of Unda, if I recall. Band of battlefields, we all lost but others that worked to rebuild, they resort to thievery, murder. When they fall upon us, I do not be fooled. They cannot have with whom we had warriors to challenge them. The first time we met, they have stolen from us. There's no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to claim the livers for you. It seems you're being payment for vital information, does it not? Or one would argue that employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driven the water, we are in part responsible for the deeds driven. I thought you might say that, but you've never been one misunderstood to help. Would be grateful beyond words if you did. Bentos have surely been delivered found, but Horn, there have been no storage of guards waiting for. We have not to draw attention to ourselves, shall we? We ought to keep us up. We're a non-dire stage. I would advise you to do the same. The levers are simply slow, unless checked. Mine scaled the walls of my persistence. I think I taught her well. I've forgotten it. Only the bird has taken its eyes off me since I found it. You might be lonely. You're bad. Are those them? Perhaps you deduced that already in the Bentos have been raiding collusion of storehouses as well as those orange pumpkins, wheat. But we can't discuss as the livers of destiny. It wouldn't be to keep him in suspense. That's not funny, but those birds in that cave. Did you happen to see a bird with those caves, my sister? Venture risk, yet there's another end. There's more to this. I'm glad that better luck than I did. I spent the whole time fighting one Bentos after another. Unfair. I got the livers. Our precious livers. I knew you wouldn't have failed. You found all the men of conclusion. Does not seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I remind the rumors have been recently considered rash thefts, seclusion warehouses, entered in the dead of night and are gone before. The only armor hasn't been investigated, but that's no. The reason they have struggled is that the quarry is of the sea. The question then is, when we have to do about it, as much as I like to proceed with the ruins we are presently, we can allow Bentos to carry on as with. I believe the ruins are in fact the key to the Bentos plans. Is that so? Those ruins which lie deep within the Illuminate land as a recent discovery. It is said that the signs of the Bentos are trying to claim them all case. They would not fathom why, but in the light of the knowledge they are supplying resources. The queen will soon give birth. They require space for their young, the food for both queen and hatchling to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Not only perhaps, but the conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable and responding. The Spurs barely able to sustain current population. It is only a reason they seek to build an army and to take revenge upon the Finless. I'm not surprised that they've come along seeking allies for the cause. Suffering queen, however, desires only bloodshed. We'll gladly send the plan to wage war. It's changed. Indeed. I doubt this can be resolved without violence. Perhaps with a show of force to convince them to reason before it dies. I would rather not risk your people in an attempt. If we travel to the Illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins? Once you reach the depth, go deeper, and you see a monstrous structure. Then you will come to us, and now with the will of Ancient Ones, they will have guided you here, and you may be driven up the usurpers. Those who seek to use their magnificent creature, I have no doubt they will show you the way forward. That the dead do not speak quietly so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. We seek deeper with still, beyond Amra. I will call upon assistance of another. Giving is always the current. Why do much problem turn out to be so much more complex than it seems? Now it's a simple, straightforward adventure and what it's only that simple. It doesn't have to honor heroic strike, but if it leads me, let's push it in the end. Don't for me to be excited. I know seconds away, but imagine what ruins might hold. We do. We decided to pursue the weak different. Let's beat the bishop. May follow me to the Stoneland. We may alliance with him once more. Receive a guy that. Alright, back to the water to go. We press onwards to the Isle of Kenan. Me again? You perfected your technique then. So, the water will be glass beneath my feet, and Provident purchased fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but would it be easy just to perfect your swimming technique? It would be a pity if you drown, truly. Oh, hush. I'm sure it'll be brilliant. He's done it. Incredible. For the love of... My apologies, the technique requires the pursuit of focus and mind towards lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the flood with their aid mine effortlessly felt with success, by one occasion. I don't know why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you wavering a bit towards the end. Perhaps you're simply tired. Thank you. I'm not worried about only dizzying. Well, though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. If we have an alternative, a wonderful little invitation, I'm certainly you'll agree. Boat. Must admit, I've been attempting to walk on water myself, though I know what Alice would say. Do you think the two are alright? Perhaps we should take a moment to rest. Before you make a quip about my age catch up to me, you'd be out of breath too if you had to drag Oriander out of the sea without as much as a warm-up. Sort of dealings with the fire, I wonder. I'll stick to swimming, thank you very much. Our petition aid in behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy prove it more effective than my experimental magic. Alright. Speak of the voice of the king, little neighbor. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is boundless at its depths, serene one. Before you depart, however, I must ask a favor. After our last fight, may remove them and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done. Did he agree? I thought I agreed to a favor in kind. It will be. I possess the power to grant. Bismarck had asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacle. Alas, one must need to die beneath the surface. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it again, I would avail it. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Kaiser and I are more capable than that. Me? With feelings pressing, we've done it in a moment. Better than just standing here listening to that nonsense. I take the right, you take the left. Now go. I'm in your debt. No problem. Apologies, the adventure has not proceeded as smooth as I hoped. Minor miracle we've accomplished anything at all, wouldn't you say? Yeah. I think thank Mr. Ferris. Yes, I'm perfectly well recovered, thank you. Much of Alice when she's like this, aside from your stroller perhaps. I'm still not convinced they're alright. Apologies for saying this one out. It seems more appropriate up to you. Take it, you can finish. Powder in the water is most convenient. Perhaps the coaching and persuasion could me to swim after all. That was disgusting, but I pray we're not required to attend any other matters of personal hygiene. Well, performance. We departed. Much better. Thank you, little neighbors. If I remember a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After the flood, well, I chose to keep him back in my tent. I grew itchy and stirred. He was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him this creature was. He drove into the water. He had help. He told me he wished to live in peace away from this people. And I treasured our time together. Brief though it was, brief though it always is. I remember him. I remember when he slept. We slept that day and many days. The light fades and darkness and sleeps. In memory, he laughs, and together we fly. It was good to speak and have heard of him. Same others can understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I will gladly teach thee the language of man. But it's time I grant your request. First, I will take flight to cleanse my body and repair. The dive will be swift, and I will not have you struck by errand. The island was named for a man. How easy the past is forgotten. He passed not a lot 100 years ago. Yet the truth that has slipped from history, like so many grains of sand. I have some explanation of what he said, or shall we stand making vague, mysterious allusion? While we keep the rest of our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Kalusia. That's all? I felt as though there was more to it. Indeed there was. It has no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest of you on. Fine, later then. Bismarck requires time to prepare. My sort of spy for around and banquet in particular. I require no such thing. I'm the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a moment lapse of concentration. We're not on my account. You mustn't push yourself so. Please rest for me. Oh, you can't say no to that. Alright, if you insist. You too, Kaiser. You've been running all over yourself ragged. But I feel fine. Just go quietly, Kaiser. Trust me. In that case, I leave the old man in your care. The rest of us will meet you at... Her advice, never let it show. When she realizes she's struck a nerve, she remembers, and by the gosh, she remembers. In any case, if we made to rest, I know a place in stone that's better for it. You must come with me. Please come with them. Please. Alright. Dear species, I think I'm on my deathbed, but I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. I, Consequence believes thy word, master. I'm sure I don't know what you mean, but the record shows that I'm here under protest, so I can't say I mind the view. My absence angle is indication. Even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try a hint at it? Oops. It's nice shit. He was attacked in the roller coaster, barely escaped from my life. Suppose we might have predicted this. And one of my fishing stats 0. You mean your help for free? Thank you. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a son of outlaws. So trouble us over much. No more than they already have by interrupting our standing raider. No match for the Garda. I'll save our miscreants here than her. Looks for the matters in hand by the looks of it. Oh, they did. I know that now. I don't know if we're gonna maybe again. You were deprived of a profile of honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. You have no idea we were in the area. Fancy me. Why, I believe even I recognize your companion. Ah yes, in the infirmity. You had a message for the Crusader, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet on a patrol list. Well, it's not the office. We're off duty, but as we had a few moments, we thought we'd give it a few less travel. The guards doesn't have enough chance to patrol them regularly. That's admirable. Because you were so devoted to duty in Lakeland and beyond. We've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just being out of our service. If we could be doing much more, like we could be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man and the resolve to see it through. Sorry, I couldn't get my works out of it. And it's vulnerable. I'm with the guard. I don't just want to protect it. I want to protect the lost, just like the warrior of light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far of our little corner of Nordvine. But what we like to do is travel to better ourselves, to go where need is greater. Everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, we'll start with nice ship from robbing old fishermen. That's what we'll do. Oh, future heroes of the first, do you think? That's not that they want not for spirit, tis but a pity they're drawing inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it's not for idleness. We must need to press on if we're going to bring Alba's scheme to light. It pains me to think the man of such pure intent are being sort of asked, and however, directly, they're right. People need. I dare say it reveals ourselves as much. I doubt further explanation, other business mechanism will be connected to lesson. Hey. We were told perhaps this might show a while we might have found in a blink of an eye. We rested here, didn't we? What's keeping Bismarck? Surely it hasn't done too long. Are we certain that we were... Need not be waiting by Bismarck is coming. Just pray, make ready. Enemies enter is accessible. Unlike armor, rules which are no illusion, there's no knowing what's above. I think our skills improve always. Altogether, I won't let you down. Good. Fine. See you later. No more. Only just begun. I hope what if something deep it will shed us some light on Elizabeth's activity. What are we waiting for? Always the... Thank you, Chris. You gotta be kidding me. That's a tank. I think I can actually do the tank somehow. Certain glad of this. Oh, is that a backpack? Mr. Wee. Abomination. Alright. The hell that arrow?
Keep your guard up.
Oh wow, that is a scary attack. Well, good thing we did more damage to him before he got attacked. What the? I think lovely. Wait, not much you can give him. God, man. I put that air conditioning, it's like, it gets cold like insanely fast. I'm like, that's incredible. Alright, let's continue the journey. Yeah, it's Emma out of time. I'm getting Donkey Kong vibes.
Prepare yourself!
I think this thing hits hard. That's a heavy focus healing thing, cause
I can still fight.
Alice, what happened?
Let's give them a show! To leave a mark.
Keep your guard up.
The final burst of the AoE. What's first?
You underestimate me! I will not hold back!
Okay, moves are simple so I can do. Honestly, Dang was not even taking much of it here. Looks like the is this could take a lifetime to study. Yeah, I'm not gonna assume a 1 second silence. We have. Away with you! Alright. That is a turtle. Oh, it's like alright. She's trying to find herself how efficient.
Prepare yourself!
shadow. That was it. Oh.
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Huh? Hey, y'all. You're all for joining the end at this most perilous time. For the sun is over, we have granted a reprieve, yet enemy as well, as woven may seem. This will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, if we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said so much of the convention. First, our stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector at least will side with us. I regret to report our overtone has gone unanswered. With the tender thoughts, Venant. Where you lead, we will follow. I will not shout ill the convocation. They too speak only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countermeasure a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. We are prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering for eternal condemnation of our brethren? If you so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check.
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes. I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venar before.
For a certainty, Emet-Selch never uttered the name, speak though he did of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles. We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image?
I saw it back there.
The device there? Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
Kenan, please, why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, it would be any other. You are a leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I, but few support our cause. Far fewer than who plain their faith in Zodiac. If Highland is to stand a chance of opposing him, I'm the one who might suffice as her heart. To sure, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more. Only know this, you will be sorely missed since. I wonder, is this how the convocation felt about Elizabeth?
What? Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiac's heart?
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
The heart of the darkness. If Zodiac represents that. I think we were able to activate such a device. I shall like to hear our discussion. What was bad? What someone explained to me how we're meant to kill a being who doesn't technically exist. This Brazilian image may readily be concerned from elementary. My observation is that the forms of a conveyed academic were intense. Yet such a profound management are a larger act of interest. I concede this upon the power frequent their instinctual thoughts should return, specifically the follows of the gnat and confliction of the 14. Say not of the matter. I have always assumed Elizabeth to be the same Ilkas and her, but if the real Elizabeth sacrament so because of the sundering, makes no sense. I wonder if I can go back here. Device of activation. Unlike Aether, beyond that, I can never say to Ned that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. Response, confounded. If I may, my lady, the pounded for me amid a soft glow that it does no longer maybe talk to the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it has a dormant, I think it's fortunate it functioned at all. Maybe, but if we can't get it to work, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. The White Road Mystery halt the name so Elizabeth. That's if the say spoke true, Elizabeth ceased to be here even when the sun came to pass. This called the mind of the truth of Emma they once revealed in the passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not given by to Asians at birth. Their titles of office afforded by individual merits such as perchance that Elizabeth at Zodiac's heart at the mission with whom we acquainted are not one and the same, but predecessor success. Possible that the previous Elizabeth perished before final age, and the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering, and yet something in that explanation rings false. It will remain for a time, but I will not abandon my attempt to revive the device to see. The more to learn, I can feel it. It matters of astrology. I know of none of these capable. If there exists a means to learn more, thou surely will find it. While thou hast engaged, we shall attend to the matters on the surface. After when we come tied with the bow, we get to the bottom of the things eventually. Finding more question. It's not pressing surely we'll gain access to additional records if any of this we will have to spare Ilmo for invasion. Is she really not mind working alone? Hopefully this will make Bento think twice before raiding the stories of Thing's fellow Andorian. Can we uncover Elizabeth? We may yet come to understand the design. To end it, Ishura must need to be at such time as she dotes required to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control, speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the exile for the news of this progress. He will no doubt wish to hear own discoveries as well, such as they are. How long is this loading? Alright, we're here.
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem. The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so. In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time, but a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found. As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness!
Yeah, what's up?
You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people. And we're trying to do the same. We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken. They seek but to do good, as you have.
Yeah, it's a...
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
Oh, that's pretty. What's going on? Yo, what's up, Own? Dog.
What's happening to the sky?
It's a... Oh, whoa. Oh, you can't... Look at Own Dog's raid. That must be Own Dog's raid. What's up, man? How's it been? Been a while.
Wicked light.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What is going on?
12.
A star shower.
What are you streaming, my friend?
I hear a voice.
Yeah, I've been doing well. Getting near the end of this chapter, I think.
You and all. Why does it feel like it's inside my head? Hear, feel, think.
You Victory Borealis? Yeah. Wait, Heidelin.
I hear it.
Y'all got echoes now?
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light! You're back!
Father. Oh, what's going on? That's a weird illusion.
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold!
I'm a warrior of light.
Everyone's a warrior of light. You're a warrior of light.
I've been chosen?
Even the person who, even Own Dog's a warrior of light. Wait, that's actually the.
Can it be?
Me, a hero.
Oh damn.
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
Didn't the warrior of light cause the last
reveal
flood?
my plans simply because you asked? Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion, apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls.
Oh.
That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
The echo hath ever been thought a gift from Heidelin, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto. Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just so. And whenever Heidelin has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
We're being watched. I'm feeling it. So this is, I'm certain our friend is in the garden. Echo with intention at least. So I'm not like what I haven't just so to ambiguous a demonstration. I cannot well all but the stars out and demon instruments that we do not need to attribute such creativity as the other lives claimed that he speaks the stars' salvation for. It remind me of the camera all here. There he goes again. Though I do suppose he would have given us honest about his history had he stayed at. This reveals the less I understand. Though he has made a fine mess of things, it's plain. He is gone then. I managed to persuade a number of the world will be reserved to reconsider at least delay, but as many are deaf to my entries, young Taylor and Vunner among them, I'm sorry to say, but they have quit the Garda. Nevertheless, I wish them whatever Elizabeth's plans for them might be. I pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after being blessed with the echo. It's not as if they haven't shown the requested spirit. I quite agree. Though I am pissed for a sudden departure, might have been words fallen spoken. Men and women in whose footsteps they would follow our heroes in truth of light. Arbor yourself, most of you. And so I would ask you a favor. Speak with them and they embark on their journeys and furnish them with the wisdom you can. They set off into armor launch. You should still be able to catch them if you leave now. What shall I say? If I recall correctly, Rabban took time to usher you out of the wider world many moons ago. I think the comparison about a Fathers than Nirvana, but the point still stands. They should doubly greatly encourage where the words of darkness leave the risk unfolding that which did transpire and mention it to us. Right, I mean, you know, around. Oh, you again. It's you, sir. Sorry. One of the old days. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I can't believe it. You've come all this way just to speak to us. I swear we won't let you down. So long as it here helps someone, we'll do what needs out there, no matter how small. And when the largest looms, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. Oh, you got this, I believe you. Farewell, War Darkness, and thank you. I entirely failed to notice a star shower. Thus our return, but most important time, we have this moment to include our account of all that comes to pass. I take it they were still inspired. Our sister went forth as a flamethrower newly untold envoy, you know. And Frida was delighted. The world is ever near hero, she said. The land is our home and we must protect it, even if we didn't believe what he was saying. It's all part of the terrible scheme. It's hard to take this message to heart. All this prating about life-changing importance for known. You can nod mutely in the general direction, and they will still be inspired. Thanks. I've certain words with a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me about the investigation, and we have yet to discuss how to proceed. However, do raise an important question as to the name of the adversary. We are close to discovering the design, nor do I know any other avenue of investigation. Which means we must trust Yasho's ingenuity and wait for her efforts to fruit. What is if I were to attempt to follow the imagery elusive he is? His plan to compel him to court public attention he should be impossible to find. For one of your experience, it does not seem worth the attempt. Then I'll come with you. Safety in numbers. Perhaps, in combat perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, and so you don't need to worry. I do not intend to vanish for moons on end, and still have an empty tent. Alright. Then I'll look forward to your return. And it should be the rest of us should avoid doing anything that might prompt Elizabeth to look too closely at our movements. As is possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, might I ask you if you have any progress with the spiritual vessel? Of course, we are currently studying the principles of underpinning memory transference, and I believe nearing the request level of understanding. Thus, hardly a practice of trial or transformation is used with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. But there are still many promises, possibly we have yet to test. Honestly, can we even go back when Elizabeth is still here? Though it may take some time, we are well on our way to find a solution. I shall not rest until one is found. Though we are grateful, Dawson is not labor to exclusive of all herself. If I would serve as a librarian, however little, I should gladly offer my assistance. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure that Crystarium continues to move smoothly. Perhaps I could help too. There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Thank you all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, if evidence of recent past, I will not long before some new crisis throws our plans this way. While time you are served, that being the case, perhaps you might take the opportunity to retire to your student at dependence. Of course, I do not worry want to rely now. She has more than enough worry about already, but I swear that I will return to all home. Alright, fine, I'll henceforth endeavor to take breaks while Lana's watching. I fear I thought to exercise my best of my abilities, and it means casting an odd sleeping charm, so be it. Knowing that Elizabeth's in connection to a source represents the more pressure and problem, we need to attend both and we might inform the citizens of the Star Tower was an illusion, do we think? I think it might bear to acknowledge that no damage has been done. Sure, no source of potential here is upon good nature. Elizabeth will try to prevail. The trick of his anticipating which settlement he will direct attention towards next. There must be so I can do help, but you can count on me playing a part in the empty. I will accompany my brother to make sure he doesn't get carried away. You will do as you're told. Get some rest, both of you. Honestly, dangerous yourself if I were Lina. I think I would hit him over the head. At least, then he dies down. I'm relieved this on though if I may, you look very. Lonely. Hello? God, the wandering stairs. I apologize for calling you so later. Hello? The friends of yours were asking. You may remember them from the business with the cardinal virtues. Howdy ho, stranger. Oh my god, I actually... Oh my god, I accidentally clicked correct. Oh my god, I would've been so mad if I didn't click wrong. Mind your own business. Well, if I heard you reconcile, as I say, words of light. That sounded me, but knew if anyone were to go into trouble himself, it'd be you. So I garland Ayo, but I'm best till you agree to. And now... Need it. She's angry. Like a second hand jerk. Like a second hand jerkin. I don't know what's more offensive. That or that you let him leave without... Yeah, that's like... I'm glad I picked the right one. I would've been so mad if I picked the wrong one. In a pinch. Improvised decking would have been fine. God, these are like cute screenshots. Then I'll show you how to knock that bastard flat on the blinking eye. Now, Tapos be damned. After all, we ain't let him keep you on that, aren't we? Pretending to be Arbut, Lamet's Arbor. Step 1, make a fist. Step 2, extend your arm. I like 3. Step 3, be senseless. Got it? Good. Now make me proud. I was... Thank God I picked the right one. I was like... Gianna's the one I like... You know, the Crystal Tower's abilities. Did it work?
Foiled again. If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
Wait, we're back on. What the hell is he doing back in time? And why are you a freaking a one-piece navy?
The dream again.
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
And Walker? Way more heroes. Oh yeah, I can't even do Eden's quest because I have to basically just complete a bunch of quests before I can do this. So. Already 5. What's my stats for this? I don't have enough stats to. I don't have enough stats to basically do this mission. Alright, so let me just. No! Baby says no! Well, that being said, thank you for watching. That being said, thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe to me all the time. That being said, this is Kenan for Kaiser, legendary ROP. I'm just take a see you next video. I'll be there, Cena.